Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo. Respected friends, thank you for joining another day. Let's enjoy all our programs today. Morning class having 6 items, then Gita, then our Saundarya Lahari Parayanam, then our Mandukya Upanishad Adhyanam, then our Skanda Purana Parayanam, again Devi Stotras, then evening Sri Ramacharitamanasa Uttarakanda, then we'll have Adi Shankara's Maya Panchakam, again toward the end some more stotras of Mother. This is a good opportunity for us to divinize our day. This is how, when they are provided, we can try to manage ourselves, make it convenient to make use of them. Such opportunities keep on coming, but also remember, keep on going also. So, why delay? Seize the opportunities as and when they come and keep on growing, glowing. That looks to be a sensible idea. Still, our choice is always ours only. So, in the first session of ours of this 1 hour 15 minutes, Veda Parayanam, common sense thought, Shlokocharana with Dhyanam, Mangalacharana Shloka Sankalpa, Upanishad Mantra Ucharana, Adhyanam of the Upanishad, Upanishad is Shwethashwathara, 5th chapter, 12th mantra. With that, the JEEVA description is done. Then, as an introduction to the 13th mantra, in which the Paramatma Tattva Prapti is the way for this Jiva to get moksha. That point is cleared. Before that, how in this way we get bound as a Jiva, a samsari. In one beautiful para, Bhagavan Adi Shankara Bhashyakara explains us. This comes almost in every Upanishad, in every of his Bhashyas, because that is the essence where we have to know where we are going wrong, how we are bound. That's a very wonderful topic it is. We all think we know, but we can recheck whether we know or not by studying that particular portion. Now come, let us do our Shanti mantras. Today onwards for a couple of days, we'll be chanting our Veda Mantra Manjari part 2 out of 3. Yesterday we concluded the first part with that last few beautiful divine Shanti mantras. Let us start. Om अथ वेदपारायणं हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम वेदमन्त्रमञ्जरी द्वितीयो भागः मङ्गलाचरणश्लोकानि ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये अगजाननपद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदं तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तमुपास्महे वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ओमाङ्गिकं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्ववाङ्मयम् आहार्यं चन्द्रतारादि तं नुमः सात्विकं शिवम् ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरि नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते ॐ सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। ॐ त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव। ॐ कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतेः स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। ॐ वसतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ भोः ॐ भुवः ॐ सुवः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ महागणपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतो। ॐ वाग्देव्यै नमः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मणे धारणं मे अस्त्वनिराकरणं धारयिता भूयासं कर्णयो श्रुतं माच्योढ्वं ममामुष्य। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Purusha Suktam, just 2 days back only we chanted. So skip that, go to the Narayana Suktam, second one. Om Atha Narayana Suktam. Om Sahana Bhavato Sahano Bhunakto Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti। ॐ सहस्रशीर्षं देवं विश्वाक्षं विश्वशम्भुवं विश्वं नारायणं देवमक्षरं परमं पदं विश्वतः परमान्नित्यं विश्वं नारायणगं हरिं विश्वमेवेदं पुरुषस्तद्विश्वमुपजीवति पतिं विश्वस्यात्मेश्वरगं शाश्वतगं शिवमच्युतं नारायणं महाज्ञेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणं नारायणपरो ज्योतिरात्मा नारायणः परः नारायणपरं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं नारायणः परः नारायणपरो ध्याता ध्यानं नारायणः परः यच्च किञ्चित् जगत् सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयतेऽपि वा अन्तर्बहिश्च तत्सर्वं व्याप्य नारायणस्थितः अनन्तमव्ययं कविगं समुद्रेऽन्तं विश्वशम्भुवं पद्मकोशप्रतीकाशगं हृदयं चाप्यधोमुखम् अधो निष्ट्यावितस्त्यान्ते नाभ्यामुपरि तिष्ठति ज्वालमालाकुलं भाति विश्वस्यायतनं महत् सन्ततगं शिलाभिस्तुलम्बत्याकोश सन्निभं तस्यान्ते सुशिरगं सूक्ष्मं तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं तस्य मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वार्चिर्विश्वतो मुखः सोऽग्रभुग्विभजन् तिष्ठन्नाहारमजरः कविः तिर्यगूर्ध्वमधः शायी रश्मयस्तस्य सन्तता संतापयति स्वं देहमापादतलमस्तकः तस्य मध्ये वह्निशिखा हनीयोर्ध्वा व्यवस्थितः नीलतो यदमध्यस्थाद् विद्युल्लेखेव भास्वरा नीवारशूकवत्तन्वी पीताभास्वत्यणोपमा तस्याः शिखाया मध्ये परमात्मा व्यवस्थितः स ब्रह्म स शिवः स हरिः सेन्द्र सोऽक्षरः परमस्वराट् ऋतगं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अथ विष्णुसूक्तम्। ॐ विष्णोर्नुकं वीर्याणि प्रवोचम्यः पार्थिवानि विममेरजागंसि यो अस्कभायदुत्तरगुं सदस्तं विचक्रमाणस्त्रेधोरुगायो विष्णोरराटमसि विष्णोः पृष्ठमसि विष्णोष्णप्त्रेस्तो विष्णोस्योरसि विष्णोर् ध्रुवमसि वैष्णवमसि विष्णवे त्वा तदस्य प्रियमभिपाथो अश्याम नरो यत्र देवयवो मदन्ते उरुक्रमस्य सैबन्धुरित्था विष्णोः पदे परमे मध्व उत्सः प्रतद्विष्णुस्तवते वीर्याय मृगो न भीमः कुचरो गिरिष्ठाः यस्योरुषो विक्रमणेषु अधिक्षियन्ति भुवनानि विश्वा परो मात्रया तनुवावृधान न ते महित्वमन्वश्नुवन्ते उवेते विद्मरजसे पृथिव्या विष्णो देवत्वं परमस्य वित्से विचक्रमे पृथिवीमेष एतां क्षेत्राय विष्णुर्मनुषे दशस्यन्न ध्रुवासो अस्य कीरयोजनासः ऊरुक्षितगं सुजनिमाचकार त्रिर्देवः पृथिवीमेष एताम विचक्रमे शतर्च सम्महित्वा प्रविष्णुरस्तु तव सस्तवीयान् द्वेषगह्यस्य स्थविरस्य नाम अतो देवा अवन्तु नो यतो विष्णुर्विचक्रमे पृथिव्याः सप्तधामभिः इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रेधा निदधे पदम् समूढमस्य पागं सुरे त्रीणि पदा विचक्रमे विष्णुर्गोपा अदाभ्यः ततो धर्माणि धारयन् विष्णोः कर्माणि पश्यत यतो व्रतानि पस्पशे इन्द्रस्य युज्यः सखा तद्विष्णोः परमं पदगं सदा पश्यन्ति सूरयः दिवीव चक्षुराततम् तद्विप्रासो विपन्यवो जागृवागं सस्समिन्धते विष्णोर्यत्परमं पदं पर्याप्त्या अनन्तरायाय सर्वस्तोमोतिरात्र उत्तममहर्भवति सर्वस्याप्त्यै सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वं जयति ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Tomorrow the beautiful Shri Suktam etc. related to the mother during these Navaratras. We have the blessings to chant. Let us make use of that opportunity. Right. Yes, friends, in our today's common sense thought, discussion is 1, 2, 3 points. First one is, in general, the Shruti Mata speaks for all humanity. In general, Guru Maharaj speaks and writes for the entire Manushya Loka, Sadhaka Loka. His writings, his lectures are for all. For some people, the Guru may be absolutely one-to-one personal. Other than that, in general, when the Shruti Mata that way speaks for all, like Gita and all, and also Guru Maharaja's Pravachana in general, in public, it is for all. It is we with our extra efforts that we have to cull out from all that speech or studied books what exactly required for our sadhana at present, depending on our state of evolution. That extra effort we have to put. All that is spoken in all shastras is for all, but not all the time, isn't it? Depending on what level of evolution I am in. Like all medicines in the medical shop are for all, but not all the time. Whoever has whichever the problem at whatever time, he will be taking that. In the same way, we have to have that discussion in from the teachings of the Guru. Among these 20 things, every one of them are important, worthy of noting. I have noted. But among those 20 points, which is the one which I need immediately to implement, depending on my state of evolution? Isn't it? So the Guru will talk about the Karma Yoga aspect. But let us say in earlier lives only I have done the Karma Yoga. And Guru spoke all. So that Karma Yoga aspect you have finished, let us say. So among all the yoga spoken by the Guru, if you think you are fit for Vedanta Vijnana, you can call out that only. You need not worry about that Karma Yoga. Guru ne kaha, I karna padega. No, if you are inside finding that ekagrata, shuddhi of antakarana, total vairagya from the world, then Karma Yoga is done already. In the same way, even though the Guru is giving Brahma Vidya, stressing more on that, with giving less explanation regarding Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, if we are at the level of Tamoguna, at the level of Rajoguna of Bahirmukhatha, because of so much of habitual extrovertednesses and the desire fulfilling natures and the vasanas, we must understand that among all those things spoken by the Guru, for us, the Karma Yoga is the immediate sadhana. So just decide 1 year, 2 years, I'll be exhaustively involving in the world, in serving the world egolessly, selflessly, the spirit of Karma Yoga, and I'll ensure that my mind is calmed down, quietened, purified. Therefore, for me, this is right now. Or for me, it may be Upasana Yoga. Or it may be the Chitta Shuddha Yoga, Chitta Shuddhi, Chitta Vritti Nirodha Rupi Ashtanga Yoga. Isn't it? सब सुनेंगे हम हमारे लिए क्या साधना है फिलहाल वो करें. Then when we have done that, the next level, next level, next level. In fact, another way is attempting all the four every day, keeping in mind that the Vedanta telling Atmanatma Vicharana is ultimate. After the clarity of Atma Swarupa Lakshanas and Anatma Lakshana, then the Nididhyasana is the ultimate sadhana, where the Anatma Nirakarana we go on doing, Atma Svikarana we go on doing. As when these two are mixed up, no, it's like we are pulling and separating them and identifying the Atman. The beauty is what? Once having separated them, identified with the Atman, there's nothing like an Atman remains. It is like pulling away the rope from the snake and recognizing the rope. Once you recognize rope, there's never a snake. Because that was Bhranti Kalpita, not real it was. Yet it has such a power of not only having the avarana covering the rope, but proving as if it is real. That was a thing that was happening. So this is how, which sadhana, though we try to attempt that also. So If that's not being successfully done, then the other sadhanas, the bhakti karo. For the ultimate, that sadhana, keeping that as the goal. वो भी नहीं कर पा रहे तो यम नियम आदि करो. वो भी नहीं है, just tighten your lungis, roll up your sleeves, go into the world, serve the world. सेल्फलेसली इगोलेसली, देन अंदर का सारा वो तमो गुण वाला मैल, रजो गुण वाला मैल निकल जाए. सो दिस इज फर्स्ट थिंग. Gurus, Shastras speak for all, but where do we stand? What are our sadhanas? We have to be particular, pakka, exclusive, and do that. In the initial few years, we can consult the Guru and we can get guidance. After those 4, 5, 6 years, we definitely will get an idea where do we stand. In general, where do we stand in this entire life? एक aspect होता है. In particular, this week or today or this month, which is that predominantly bothering me. वो होता है ना, because of our prarabdha, whichever has to show off, it will make us go through those experiences. That's how a person of the highest Shuddha Satguna also, if it is prarabdha demands, he'll behave like extreme tamoguni, stuporous, slumberous, sleeping. तो क्या हो गया ये महात्मा बाबा जी को? सडनली दिन भर सोते रहे सो रहे. ही इज रजोगुण, इज तमोगुण, देयर नाउ. ही इज अ ग्रेट साधक, नो डाउट, बट प्रकृति प्रारब्ध तो अपना काम करेगा ना. Or he himself one week become very aggressively active, dynamic, commanding, demanding, and sometimes scolding the disciples. बाबा जी क्या हो गया? उनको कुछ नहीं हुआ. He is knows it. The Raja Guna is expressing, going away. होता है ना. We have to look from that standpoint and sympathize with everybody, everything in the world, and plan well for our sadhana, our evolution. This is a thought one today out of 3 thoughts. Second one is what, interestingly, is what? Ki in our life of spirituality, by giving us the Shastras, by giving us the Upadesha, the Guru's work is over, the Shastra's work is over. By providing us with all the Indriyadi Upadhis, by providing us the opportunities outside, by giving us freedom, by providing the entire outer world, Bhagavan's contribution also is over. Then what's remaining is it is we who have to take initiative and work out our own sadhana. Generally, the not fully grown mind, immature mind, still anticipates, expects और कुछ भगवान को करना है मेरे लिए, या और कुछ गुरु महाराज को करना है मेरे लिए. अरे, do they wait for you or what? That only when you ask they do it. They are already doing. It is we who are lazy, not they. तो अपना काम अपने टाइम पे कर ही लेते हैं, है ना. देर आर सम पीपल इन सम डिपार्टमेंट, सम अपना काम कर देते हैं बस, उनको कहना ही नहीं पड़ता. बट अदर फेलोज आर लेजी. यू नो, सम ऑफिसेस में बॉस डज हिज वर्क सो फास्ट, एक फाइल फोल्डर भी वो रहने नहीं देता, बिकॉज ही नोज इट गेट्स पाइल्ड अप एंड इट इज एक्सपीरियंस सीनियर. अब नए नए आए क्लर्क वगैरह, वो डिले करते हैं काम, आउट ऑफ एनी रीजन, लेजीनेस एटसेट्रा. इन ऑफिस, सम अदर ऑफिस, अदर वे अराउंड. The clerk quickly dispatches the things, but the boss piles it up. भगवान ऐसा नहीं होते, गुरु ऐसे नहीं होते. They finish their work. So they have nothing more to add. And the interesting point is what? We wait for some other body to come and do something for us, for other situation to come, for other opportunity to come, for some more time to pass. You know, to initiate our sadhana is equal to other than today, it can be any day, including immediate tomorrow. That we will do sadhana. Other than today. Or with all these facilities, sadhana is not done. Something more is required. See that in this way, the devil called as the mind makes us somehow or the other postpone our sadhana, है ना? गीता में भगवान ने कहा डियर स्किन पे बैठकर ध्यान करो, है ना? चैला अजिना कुशा उत्तरम, है ना? चैला अजिना कुशा उत्तरम। चैला इज द सॉफ्ट क्लॉथ, उसके नीचे अजिना, उसके नीचे कुशा ग्रास, है ना? कुशा ग्रास मतलब सॉफ्टनेस, उसके ऊपर द डियर स्किन, सो दैट seeing that the other insects will not come, and that deer skin, our skin, it touches, so it creates the ruptures. Therefore ऊपर keep a soft cloth. So I got the grass, kusha grass, I got the chaila kapda. Ajina government is not permitting. Therefore who is the reason for my not meditating? It is the government who are not selling the deer skin, told by Lord Krishna. So 10 years back, my guru told 6 chapter Gita for meditation. I couldn't do because of this reason, isn't it? और मेरे को गुरु ने कहा ले लो रुद्राक्ष माला, देन डू जप। अब रुद्राक्ष माला मैंने ऑर्डर किया है, अभी बन रहा है 2 साल से। इज इट इट? समथिंग और द अदर वी पोस्टपोन। और ये आसन ठीक नहीं है, बेटर आसन है हम गेटिंग। Or this house, I think meditation cannot be done because vastu doshas are there. I am building a new house on the 20th floor, sitting on the water tank. I will do meditation. So, because that is facing the east or south, whatever. कुछ ना कुछ हम ना मन में टालते जाते। The other talling is what? Our other duties. You know, see that 3 days back, and today also it will come towards the end. Shivji will tell Mother Parvati in the evening Ramayana class कि सर्वम त्यक्त्वा हरिम भजे, सब छोड़कर पहले भगवान का भजन करो। But we have all that in that Satyanarayana Katha story type, है ना? that संतान नहीं है तो संतान हुआ तो आई डू सत्यनारायण कथा, संतान हो गया तो कन्या बड़ी हो गई तब करूंगा, बड़ी हो गई तो शादी की बात करूंगा। दिन वॉज गोइंग ऑन पोस्टपोनिंग। नारायण भवन को गुस्सा आ गया, ये डुबा दिया वो सन इन लॉ को पानी में along with all the gold etc. You saw it. Recently we studied this story in Skanda Puran, just 5 दिन पहले। See, we time wise we postpone, and it is such a thing. See, the mind says आई 2025 है, ये ऑड नंबर है, इवन नंबर 2026 में साधना करना है। विद दिस वन थॉट 1 year we post, or we say I am still in service now, once I am retired I will do that. Now what's your age now? 39 and 40 means 60 साल में 20 साल के लिए पोस्टपोन हो गया। One thought can make the sadhana postponed for such a long time. Or the other things, I said the new house bane, yeah, let the children get settled और उनका शादी हो जाए, कुछ ना कुछ हम सामने रखकर, और I'm busy taking care of my parents. That is, some people do that. Some say, my brother and their children have to be settled. Or this my new establishment, this factory I started, now we are expanding it to the other city also. It is so noble outside. मतलब you are serving the world so much. But sadhana to miss हो रहा है ना. Your study, your antarmukhata, your dharana sadhana, nishtha, they are all not done. This is the second way. The other way is what? Postponing. That इतना मैं enjoy करके करूँगा, भोग करके करूँगा. Swamiji sadhana and bhog cannot go together, na? Yeah. So I believe for some time I'll go through the bhoga, then I do sadhana. That's how it starts. Then he goes on extending that. First bhoga is what? जो भी खाने का है सब खाकर शुरू करूंगा मैं. Second is what? In my city, whichever the places are to be seen, I will see them, then I will do sadhana. Then in my own state also, new things have been developed, I'll watch all of them. There is a waterfalls artificial made, and this is glass bridges are made, or that is made, this made. Then the whole country also so much developing. Each of the state have such beautiful things. वहां एक नया मंदिर बना, यहाँ एक नया और कुछ बना, सब वही दर्शन करके फिर आकर साधना. Then I have to go to the world tour. So first all Asiatic countries I'll conclude, traveling all of them. Then I'll go to America, then see everything. Then touch the Canada and whatever nearby countries. Then the Australian countries also are inviting me. Then the Europe, तो पूरा देखना ही है मेरे को. By that time बूढ़ा हो जाते. Or all the money collected get exhausted. Now I have to earn more money. Swamiji, nowadays, for my future establishment, I am earning more money and saving it. I believe my children will not take care. तो मैं बिजी हूँ, मैं अपना बिजनेस कर रहा हूँ. तो what is your age now? 70. Do you get any pension? Yeah, government gives me 1 lakh per month. How many lakhs of people are there in India who get so much of money फुकट में as a pension, just doing nothing, which is enough for them for survival. If they have the art of living with minimum requirements, and enjoy sadhana. बस कुछ भी सोचो, कुछ भी करो, साधना ना करो. So God will have to bless me some more. Guru will have to guide me some more. Or somebody should come and do something for me. Or some more objects have to come. Or some more projects have to be finished. Or some more bhogas have to be done. कुछ भी thought, but don't do sadhana. This is what our mind cheats us. And the solution is what? First, nobody will do anything for us. We have to do only. And nowhere we need to go. Here only. And no time we have to wait. Now only. And no other extra conveniences required. What we have are more than enough. अब भीतर जाने के लिए साधना साधना तो इंटरवर्टेडनेस नो. What do you need the outer things? And what we minimum need are more than sufficient there, isn't it? But still, we keep on postponing, etc. Okay. Second thought, think more seriously, may be useful. Third one for the day today is the thought is देखो, how to inspire ourselves for the sadhanas of getting out of negativities, getting into positivities. है ना? The sadhanas to get out of negativity, out of many, one, this may be effective, useful. What is it? कि how many times because of the negative doings we suffered, isn't it? Not only we suffered, we saw others too suffer. And suffering always is an effect. It has its own cause. So first of all, we have to feel very deeply, भैया ये वाला दुख मुझे दोबारा नहीं भोगना है. ये वाला कष्ट मुझे नहीं चाहिए. I don't want to suffer at all that one. And for like that people also, I don't want to suffer. First decide it. Then inquire what was the cause for that suffering. है ना? That can be anything. No, it cannot be listed now to save time. Avoid that cause. Then the suffering will not be there. And always the cause for the sufferings are the negative things only. They may be thoughts, they may be words, they may be actions, they may be indulgences with the senses in the objects, etc. Which are avoided by the Shastras, are avoided by the saints and sages and those professionals. Like the doctor professional told me to avoid these foods to avoid the diseases, whatever problems I am having. बताया है ऑलरेडी. तो मुझे वो दुख दोबारा नहीं होना. लाइक इट इज एक बार इंडाइजेशन हो गया मानो. हाउ मच टेरेबल इज दैट पेन. पर अकल होना ही कि नहीं, दोबारा मुझे नहीं होना चाहिए. देन वी हैव टू नो व्हाई इट हैपेंड, isn't it? Why it happened? So excessive food is the main reason. जो इंडियंस हर दिन खाते कि कल मरेंगे सोचकर आज ही इतना खाते. Second is what? Non-digestible food easily. not caring one's age and the inner system. एवरीथिंग है वेयर एंड टेयर ओल्ड होता है तो उसका एबिलिटी कैपेसिटी कम होता है ना. व्हाट आई कुड डाइजेस्ट एट द एज ऑफ 15 20 25 आई कांट डू इट 80 70. है ना. एक उम्र में जो भी खाओ हजम होता है. एक उम्र में जो हजम होता है वही खाओ. isn't it? The third one is the way of eating. है ना. जनरली वीक नेग्लेक्ट नेग्लिजेंट अबाउट एवरीथिंग. ये तो वन ऑफ द मिलियन थिंग्स वी आर केयरलेस. हमेशा टीवी देखते हो खाते हैं, बातें करते हो खाते. बट द शास्त्र says eating also is meditation, wherein every morsel we take with a gratitude through the one who has provided that food, including the rod. Then 32 बार उसको चबाने को कहते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू आयुर्वेद. Swamiji, buffaloes only chew like that. Who said you are greater than that? In what way? Or lesser than that? They have their own science. When the saliva mixes with the food, it has the ability to digest. For that much time, when you have chewed, it becomes so soft system. It becomes easier for the system to do the digestion. ये सब जैसा का वैसा रोटी पेट में डाल दे मानो. हजम होने के लिए फिर उसको पहले वो गलाना पड़ता है पानी में. उसको फिर it takes time. Then so common sense. One of the reasons. So whichever that, I don't want to suffer indigestion. So these are the reasons. Which reason we have done it, what time we know it ना. सब नहीं कर. है ना. सुबह आई एम वेरी ड्राउजी स्लीपी. वाई रात में 12 1 तक फोन में बात कर रहा था और लड़ाई कर रहा था. सो अवॉइड इट. वेरी ग्रॉस एग्जांपल्स वी आर टेलिंग. The subtler examples means the dukkhas which come to us for which we don't know the correct reasons. But the common reason are पाप किया हमने, अधर्म किया. Isn't it? Avoid it. Keep doing the punya. Avoiding the causes for the dukkha avoids the dukkha. So the other 50% is also remember the sukha ananda yukta timings. Not vishaya sukha I am talking, little subtler, beautiful sukha. And feel that also, let me have that joy again and again. Then what are the causes? You do them. A charity done, and that person blessed, jug jug jio. So that gives such a joy. So keep doing such thing. Or a yajna done, or an upasana done, or a beautiful tirthayatra you have done, and there was such a great joy. Or you studied a good shastra book, or was in a company of Mahatma for some time. उससे कुछ सूक्ष्म आनंद, कुछ प्रेरणा, कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन, कुछ इनिशिएशन, कुछ तो मिला होगा ना. Enjoy that and desire to repeat it. Then, how to repeat it? Do the causes again. This we do in the house regarding food, etc. एक बढ़िया सा बना खाना, आओ वो दोबारा बनाओ, ऐसा हम कहते हैं. विषय सुखों की बात. We are talking little सात्विक सुखास. है ना. The satvika sukha should inspire us to do the satvik satkarmas. The dukkhas should inspire us to avoid all the dukkha hetus of dushkarma. इतना तो सोचना पड़ता है ना, इतना तो समझना, इतना तो अपने आप को मोल्ड करना, सुधारना पड़ता है. कुछ नहीं करते हुए बहुत कुछ होना है, सब कुछ होना है, कुछ तो होना है. इट नेवर हैपेंस. इट्स ऑलवेज पुरुषार्थ. एंड द होल टाइम इज फॉर पुरुषार्थ ओनली. हर पल हमारे लिए कुर्वन्नेवेह कर्माणि. है ना. पुण्य कर्माणि सत्कर्माणि साधना कर्माणि जिजीविषेत शतकम समाः. एंड देखो, if somebody it clicks to him, कि सत्कर्म पुण्य कर्म कर सकते हैं, अच्छे कर्म for good future. How many karmas are there to do and how much of the time is there? The whole day is there for us. Whole life is there. And there are some genius, intelligent people who have discovered this inspiration from within. लगे रहते हैं conscious. He knows that these are all punya sat karmas. When I do them, I'll have a good, glorious future. लगातार लगे रह रहा. He doesn't listen to the mind suggestion of bhoga, mind suggestion of sleep or tiredness, laziness. नहीं. रामकाज कीने बिनु मोहि कहा विश्राम. That type of attitude. इतने सारे 50 organization में they are members. Every organization they go to the meeting. Some secretary president नहीं जाता, but this fellow goes. And he gives suggestions. He gives the money. He does some other work. And going on collecting the punya. निस्वार्थ निष्काम कर्म करते हुए. He himself organize. स्वामी कल मेरे घर में सहस्त्रनाम पूजा रखा हूँ और अगले महीने में भागवत है, ये है वो है. Wow, he's a lucky guy. His future will be so glorious. All the Rishi Guru Devata Krupa will be there. Antakarna will be so beautiful. Parim the Shastra Jnana Tattva Chindana Atma Anubhav. All of them just will be red carpet treatment. Vivrutam Sadman Achiketasam Manye, like in Kathopanishad. Sargadwaram Apavrutam, like in Gita. Ah, third thought. Sufferings, dukkha. We should not. If that is strong in us, then what were the causes? Eliminated. Shuddha Sattvic Sukha, I want. Then do them. What were the causes? And come out of that most nonsensical, stupid, arrogant murkhata, which 90% of human beings have. What is that? Sukham ichchati sukhasya karanam satkarma punyam na karoti. Sukham ichchati. Sukhasya karanam satkarma punyakarma na karoti. And dukkham na ichchati and dukkhasya karanam papam na munchati. People desire happiness, but the cause of happiness, good things they don't do. They don't want the misery, but the cause of misery, the papa, the sin, they do not want to give up. जब तक ये पैराडॉक्स हमारे अंदर है ना, तब तक we are पक्का number one मूर्ख. We can compete in being number one. So 1A, 1B, 1C, we'll given one only. Change that, isn't it? So, three good thoughts Bhagavan gave us today to understand. We tried. Thank you, friends. Now, today's mantra for us to chant Sunday today, whichever the day when you listen this class. If you listen tomorrow this offline, it will be Monday. कुछ भी हो, आज संडे है तो नवग्रह mantra we chant. And remember, Navagraha's effect is continuously there on Prithvi and every jivas of the Prithvi. The whole cosmos, irrespective of distances in light years also, they are interconnected. They are mutual influential, good or bad. है ना? Like, I may not know somebody in Jammu Kashmir, I am here in some place. Physically, I may not know. Yet, that presence, person's thoughts, words, inhaling, exhaling, actions, influence the whole world in which I am, therefore I am also. So, to whatever I think do, influences the whole world, therefore even that person. We are all knit, KNIT, in this whole cosmos together, connected. So too these planets. That's how the planetary motions and their influence, total world it's guiding now. All these crimes, criminal, whatever is happening is the planets are angry with us for whatever nonsense we kept on doing for a good period of time. है ना? टोटल पे असर होता है, इंडिविजुअल पे भी. Our body is full of planetary influence. Our minds, our activities, our foods which we consume, everything is ग्रहों का उनके ऊपर असर होता है. So too, our every thought, word and action is influencing the planetary motion. If I am saying like that, it already affected planets above. उतना वो connection है ना? Like when I am talking now, This every word uttered by me has its influence on my heart, its beatings, on my lungs, which is inhaling, exhaling, on my digestive system, circulatory system. All of them are influenced by my talk, isn't it? I may not notice, but uska hai asar. While talking, when I move a head or move my hands, it is influencing the entire, every cell of the body is influenced. They are connected. Knowing this, more details I will not talk now. Doing namaskar to Navagraha Devatas for both, forgiving us for all the mistakes we have done, and asking them to bless us so that our sadhana jivana happens smoothly. This much enough. Keeping this in mind, this Navagraha mantra we chant. You all know it, therefore I need not teach you. चैंट करते करते आ भी जाएगा. मंत्र इज ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. This is a mantra. All the planets we are saluting once. Then to each planet there is one mantra. Then again in each planet there is a whole stotra of 10-12 slokas, and there is astotras for each of them, the Mangalarti mantras for each of the grahas, the upasanas, they're all there, widely given in our Shruti Smriti Puranas. Oh, it's so huge. You know, with the available 2-3% of literature only, they're all there. The non-available, secretly done 98% of पुराणास इतिहास तो और भी सब कुछ होगा जो सूक्ष्म दर्शक है उनको बार बार में रिवील होता है. Then they keep writing. Anyway, the other subject. Understood this much is the mantra. So we chant it with all devotion. Here the names of all planets are there. That's it. उनको हम नमस्कार कर रहे हैं. नमः. So if you have that astrological mind, if you have that planetary mind, astronomical too, you can imagine those planets. You can feel they are all the Adhisthana Devatas, which is must. Then do pranam. And in this mantra, somehow the Prithvi is missing. But Prithvi also is a planet, even though we are on it. So we have to do salutation to Prithvi also. Therefore, Om Prithvyai Namaha, with that we will conclude. So Aditya is Lord Sun. He is not a planet, but according to our Shastras, one of the Saura Kutumba is a central main. सबको पता है, हमको बताया तो ऋषियों को भी पता है. So Aditya is Surya, Soma is Chandra Graha, Mangala is the Angaraka, Kuja, all are same. है ना? The Mangala Graha, the Angaraka Graha, the Kuja Graha, वो तीनों एक ही है. उसको मंगल. Then Buddha Graha, you know. Then Mangalaya च Guru. Then Shukra. Then Shani. Then Rahu, then Ketu. Aditya, Soma, Mangala, Buddha, Guru, Shukra, Shani, Rahu, Ketu. Now we'll add the Prithvi, Om Prithvyai Namaha. So that all 10 we have done salutation. ये पृथ्वी नमः आपको कहीं नहीं दिखता है. We are adding. Anything, nothing wrong. Start. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ पृथिव्यै नमः। ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मङ्गलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे पृथिव्यै नमः। नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः। Every one of us have one graha more predominantly influencing us, seconded by other grahas. And each of the graha also has the positive influencing effect and negative influencing effect, depending on the good bad done by us and depending on the Ishvara's planning as per the totality's requirement and our exhaustion. It's all Very huge signs, huge signs, and then the Lord only knows the rules and laws of all that. Thank you. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo. Om Yairime Gurubihi Purvam. Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam. Om Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam. Om Shruti Smriti Purananam. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् ओम भवयेव भवानिति मे नितराम् ओम ब्रह्मानंदम परमसुखदम परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्तिदेशनिरन्तर शास्त्राध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुघ्नसमूल निर्मूलनपूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंद संस्कृते धर्मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आदिशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे पारायणम् ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारमवेयम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठम नमाम्यहम् ओम शांति शांति शांति. Now first chapter, chant from 13th mantra. I don't remember whether we have concluded first chapter yesterday. Om Vahneryatha Yonigatasya Murtihi न दृश्यते नैव च लिङ्गनाशः सबूय एवेन्दन योनिगृह्यः तद्वो भयं वै प्रणवेन देहे स्वदेहमरणिं कृत्वा प्रणवं चोत्तरारणिं ध्याननिर्मथनाभ्यासात् देवं पश्येत् निगूढवत् तिलेषु तैलं दधनीव सर्पिः आपः स्रोतस्वरणीषु चाग्निः एवमात्मात्मनिगृह्यतेऽसौ सत्येनैनं तपसा योऽनुपश्यति सर्वव्यापिनमात्मानं क्षीरे सर्पिरिवार्पितम् आत्मविद्या तपोमूलं तद्ब्रह्मोपनिषत्परं तद्ब्रह्मोपनिषत्परम्. Done. Now in our fifth chapter Adhenam, the mantra number 12 also we saw. We have to do this with Bhashyam. What is said in this 12th mantra is Stulani Sukshmani Bahuni Chaiva Rupani Dehi Swagunair Vrunoti Kriya Gunairaatma Tesham Sanyoga Hetu Aparopi Drishtaha. All of that is about the Jiva in whom alone there is samsara. And all the hetus, causes are put in front of us, which we can scrutinize with our own inquiries, observations of our own life. पता चलेगा ये सब जो कह रहे हैं 100% correct. And in this only, while telling us how the jiva lives, itself is indication to tell us that these are the problems also, and therefore solution भी उससे हमको समझना चाहिए. Correct? So through these karmas done by the sankalpana, sparshana, drushti and moha, he will be given karma phala. As a karma phala, he gets dehas in different yonis we have seen in the earlier mantra. So which type of dehas will be given? Sthulani, Sukshmani, and Bahuni, depending on the amount of sanchita karmas we have. थैली में जो भरकर लाए. And रूपाणि देहि स्वगुणैर वृणोति, because of his own guna and guna के कारण किए हुए कर्म के कारण वृणोति. This another aspect also कि we developed some habits. Those habits can be more effectively expressed, let us say, in one or the other yoni sharira. Will be given that because आदत बने. तो here स्वगुणैर वृणोति का अर्थ वो भी निकलता है. Then क्रियागुणैः आत्मगुणैश्च तेषां, having obtained that particular sharira or jivana in particular loka, while going through the phala, again he does the karma, kriyagunaihi atmagunaihi, because of which he again adds to his sanchita karma. This newly added karmas are called agami. Three karmas are there. One is sanchita karma, means before this janma, for millions of janma, whatever the karmas we have done, which have to fructify to give us the result, they are all called sanchita karma. Among them, for this life from the birth to the death, for us to have whatever, from the sanchita karma, whatever the karmas are utilized, taken out, is called as prarabdha karma. While going through this prarabdha, we are not a brahmagnani till we get the brahmagnana or till we die. Continuously one or the other, kaicha vaka vachika manasika karmas are happening through us except in sleep. Punya or papa. They also get added. They are all called the agami karma. Name is given, agami. Through the name, what is said, catch the meaning. Don't worry much about the titles or the names. Like vairagya. Vairagya ka explanation समझो. बाद में don't worry about the word, that you have to importance the feeling there. What do you mean by that vairagya? So here also the agami gets added. Like till yesterday, whatever the amount you have earned and kept in your tijori, sanchita dhanam. And you take out today morning 6 o'clock. From that some money for your expenses of the day. दूध खरीदना है, जो भी है, सब्जियां खरीदनी. That's called as prarabdha. And then while doing so, you work also. So नौकरी करते हो. So then some earning is done. Then you again put it in that tijori. It's called agami. That agami becomes sanchita, added for the next day. So in this way we have the three karmas. So from the sanchita for the prarabdha, when one life has come to us, in that we keep on doing. That gets agami. Punya or papa it can. And in one life, it's the result of many lives of sadhana. If we discover our self, then we are no more jivana. Then what happens to that karma? One way of saying is the sanchita gets burnt. Agami will not happen because ego individuality is not there. Prarabdha is gone through the body. That's why he becomes freed from the karma. In another version, this Jivan Mukta, he has no karma phala. The new karmas done, whether punya or papa, they go to his bhaktas, disciples. Whoever hate him, fight with him, humiliate him, insult him, his papa karma phala goes to them. And whoever love him, respect him, value him, worship him, serve him, उनके पुण्य कर्म का फल उनको जाता है ना. ये ज्ञानिनम निंदन्ति दुख प्राणापदानम कुर्वन्ति तान प्रति ज्ञानकृतम सर्वम आगामि पापम गच्छति. है ना. ये स्तुवन्ति सेवाम करोन्ति करोति तान् प्रतिज्ञानि कृतं सर्व पुण्यफलं गच्छति. Keep that all in mind. So here this श्लोक में क्रिया गुणैः आत्मगुणैश्च तेषाम् again संयोग हेतुः अपरः अपि दृष्टः. It's not the end of it. Sanyoga means again getting another body, samyoga with another body in the subsequent lives. For that, these karmas done in this life become again hetu. Now, how crucial is this information for us that we can therefore, by changing our thoughts, our knowledges, our actions, our convictions, from the non-positive to positive, we can definitely command our better future shariras. Yes, that much acutely, precisely, if we are doing perfectly the things or doing things which are perfect, then as a reward we get the better shariras only. And the proof of this only, the entire Purana literature of 108 Puranas running into lakhs of shlokas and hundred thousands of stories. What will be shown in that is the jiva jumping from the one loka to the one loka to prithvi loka and all. और लिखा रहता है उसमें पाप किया इसलिए नरक में गया या ऋषि ने शाप दिया ही बिकेम एनिमल और पुण्य किया देवर भगवान ब्लेस्ड हिम, he went to गंधर्व लोक, he went to स्वर्ग लोक. And it is not about anybody else only, it is about you and me too. Before I am born here, I don't know which loka I was. After leaving this body, depending on the immediate karma phala to be fructified, where I will go, I don't know. In the same way, the people around us. इसलिए nobody is permitting anybody. Therefore, in this life, with whatever relativity we are related to, and whatever the maturity of knowledge we have, love each other, help each other, serve each other, aim at the spiritual growth together. That's the meaning of Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu. It is with every jiva in this world. This mantra is applied. Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu. Not only Guru Shishya के बीच में, the parents and children can chant together this mantra. बेटा हम इसी जिंदगी के लिए तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स हैं और तुम मेरे हमारे बच्चे हो, तो जितना समय हम साथ में रहेंगे, let us help each other live a noble loving life. हाँ, जिनसे ऋणानुबंध है अगले जन्म में हम उनके पेरेंट्स बनेंगे, उनके बच्चे बनेंगे. इट्स ऑल गोज ऑन चेंज. And every permutation combination we see in the world, the couple without children we see, with 10 children we see. The moment children are born, the wife and husband both died we see. Born children died we see. Children have grown. Some of the children died but parents still alive, that also we see. Both children and parents both are crossing 80 and 100. वो भी हमको दिखता है. All of the karma phala. In some place you see, 100 years father, mother, and in 79, 78 years the son also is there. In some family you see, the wife and husband get married, the child got born, all the three died in a plane crash. You see the other day, the entire family, wife, husband, three children, सब वो जो अहमदाबाद प्लेन में सब मर गए. प्रारब्ध हो गया तो. So karma gives us all karma phala and various sharira. You and I as individuals, intelligent, so-called or expected, utilize every sharira, especially the human, for going beyond the Janma Varna Chakra. And that's possible only through knowing the self. That will be told to us in the further mantras. अब इस मंत्र का भाष्य 2 मिनट में पढ़ लेते. स्थूलानि इति. I am commenting on this mantra, 12th one. Please listen. Are you ready? Shankar Bhagavan is asking us, okay, Guru, we are at your feet, we are ready. Okay. So, Tani cha स्थूलानि अश्मादीनि सूक्ष्मानि तैस धातु प्रभूतीनि बहूनि देवादि शरीराणि देहि विज्ञानात्मा स्वगुणैर् विहित प्रसिद्ध प्रतिसिद्ध विषयानुभव संस्कारैः वृणोति आवृणोति. So विहितानि तानि. See, स्थानेषु देहि रूपाणि अभिसंप्रपद्यते was the 11th mantra. The 12th is स्थूलानि सूक्ष्माणि चैव बहूनि चैव रूपाणि देहि सगुणैर्वृणोति. सुतानि रूपाणि सगुणैर्वृणोति. That sentence Bhashyakara is explaining. So tani cha sthulani. What is the meaning of sthulani as per Bhagavan Shankara? Ashmadini. Ashmadini means stone life. Ashma is stone. Sama losta ashma kanchana. Losta is loha, metal. Ashma is mud. Kanchana is gold. So, stulani ashmadini. So, ashma means stones, etc. Pashana it is called. Second one is what? Sukshmani. That is Taijasa Dhatu Pravrutini. So, little Sukshma, then the stones are the Taijasa Dhatus. The Sukshma Dhatus. And Bahuni, many you will get Devadi Sharira. तो here शरीरों को जिन धातुओं से बना है वो धातु स्थूल या सूक्ष्म उस भाषा में भाष्यकार भाष्य कर रहे हैं. So स्थूलानि means ashmadini. Sukshma means what do you call? Taisa dhatu prabhuti. Jiva is not stone. He will get the stone body or stone made bodies. Or he gets the Taijasa dhatu shariras. In another Upanishad like Brihadaranyaka, more vividly it is given. According to the Pancha Mahabhutas. The Sthula is the Prithvi made shariras. Most predominantly, they are there on the earth only. Okay. Then Jala made shariras. They are there in the Antariksha Loka. Bhuvar Loka kehte. Okay. Then Agni made shariras are there in the Swarga Loka. So, Bhuloka, Bhuvar Loka, Suvar Loka. ऊपर के लोग बता. Then Bhuva Swaha, then Mahaha, Janaha, Tapo Satyam. They are there. In the Maharloka, Janaloka, the Vayu made shariras are there. Then Tapoloka and Satyaloka, the Akasha like shariras are given. Sukshma. So Stulani Sukshma. The more Sukshma, the lesser will be the problems. Isn't it? So, therefore, स्वर्ग में सारे कांति देह होते हैं मतलब, not a स्थूल शरीरास. So, ऊपर जाओ तो वायु शरीर, beyond the swarga, maharloka, janaloka. And tapo satya, the vayu, akasha shariras. See, akasha shariram brahma, satyatma prana ramam mana anandam shanti samruddham iti prachina yogyo pasva we have seen in Taittiriya Upanishad also. So stulani sukshmani bahuni chaiva. More simply, which is familiar to us, is what? The animal kingdom or plants kingdom or human kingdom में, पक्षियों के kingdom में, little higher, the यक्ष गंधर्व किन्नर किम पुरुष सिद्ध चारण नाग, ये सारे लोकास are there. उन सबसे ऊपर है the स्वर्ग. Beyond स्वर्ग are साधक लोकास. भूलोक, अंतरिक्ष and स्वर्ग लोका, they are said to be mostly the भोग लोकास. ऊपर वाले साधना लोकास. Slowly, there the beings are doing their sadhanas to evolve to the ultimate. And from every loka, again, दिमाग फिर जा सकता है. जब तक ब्रह्म का अनुभव नहीं हुआ तब तक any time the intellect can fall down and can do any karma and again can be demoted anywhere. No guarantee. तो any ब्रह्मलोक से भी कोई बंदा फिर से पशु पक्षी लोक में आ सकता. See, that's what Tulsidas ji said 7 days back. He makes Virinchi as Pipilika and Pipilika as Virinchi. Brahmadeva is made as an ant. Ant is made as Brahmadeva. So, by listening to all these things, only two aspects we remember. We as a humans, jivas, given the karma phala, swatantrata. According to the karmas done, our janmas will be in different yonis. ये एक समझना. Second, to avoid it, to transcend it, the only way is our essential nature, the Brahman, in which all these are only kalpita, they are not there. That we have to realize. These are only two things we have to catch. And morning what we saw, the mantrocharana usme bhi. I just let me add this thought to that point only. Here we talked about the navagrahas, their influences. All of them are up to when we are jiva. Identify the dehadupada. When we transcend the upadhadatma and go beyond jiva bhava and become self, these grahas don't touch because we are the self of those grahas also. So what is the Swami? Is Brahma Vidya true or is this all other things true? Ultimate truth is Brahma Vidya. उपाधि तादात में ये सब उपाधियों के लेवल में ये सब होता है. It is why drushta word is used in our Upanishad. See, संयोग हेतु अपरोपि दृष्टः लिखा है कि नहीं, उसी तरह आरागर मात्रो ही अपरोपि दृष्टः लिखा है कि नहीं. Drushta means it is seen at the samsara level. Also, drushta means it is not there, it is only kalpita. ठीक है महात्माओं, इसको इस तरह से समझना चाहिए. So 1 minute. Oh. This is what is said here. कि तानि च स्थूल अश्मादीनि सूक्ष्माणि तेस धातु प्रवृत्तीनि बहूनि मीन्स देवादि शरीराणि देहि विज्ञानात्मा स्वगुणैः. So why it happens? Swagunai. What is the swaguna? Vihita pratisiddha vishaya anubhava samskaraihi runoti avurnoti. So Vihita is allowed. Pratisiddha is not allowed. Vishaya objects. Anubhava means experience. Samskara means samskaras made out of them. Avurnoti. He is given those shariras. Therefore, the karma samskaras are there. Bhoga samskaras are there. याद रख ले. कर्म ही नहीं बनाते संस्कार, भोग भी संस्कार बनाते. That's what we said. Through that bhoga, when those habits happen, then that also become the cause of our another janma. Like go on eating non-veg दिन में 3 बार. There are so many. वो ऐसा भोग संस्कार हो गया. No, that's more possible in the tiger animal life only. So that will lead to that शरीर. भोग संस्कार. और हंसी मजाक में तीनों वक्त सवेरे सब्जियां 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 खा रहा है. So then he will become bakri because they eat only with bakri. Well, the idea is given. Here it is very specifically mentioned now. विहिता प्रतिषिद्ध विषय अनुभव संस्कार है. विषयों का अनुभव भी संस्कार बनते हैं. Like somebody's house you went, you had a tea. Oh, it was so tasty. तो भोग संस्कार बन गया. Then next time even though काम नहीं है, चाय पीने के लिए उधर जाते हो कि नहीं? गया ना उस श्लोक में. अच्छा आ गए आप, उस दिन आए थे, काम नहीं हुआ क्या? फिर से आए, क्या बात है? नहीं नहीं नहीं, काम तो हो गया था आपके घर में, उसमें चाय मजा था. मैं कहा चाय एक बार और से पी लो. बना सकते क्या? क्यों नहीं, बैठो. Then she'll make the tea and give, and it's so useless and worst. ऐसा क्यों है? उस समय इतना अच्छा था टी, और 6 दिन में टी खराब हो ही जाता है. इसका अर्थ वही था, फ्रिज में रख कर दिया गर्म कर. So then if the tea is not good, even if the work is there, he says काम और कहीं करते हैं भाई, उधर चाय देते हो, अच्छा नहीं होता. भोग संस्कार. that bhoga which he didn't like. So all of them create the samskaras, vasanas. And that yoga karma sukhasalam, which we are going to study in Gita next to next mantra, and in the yoga paddhati of chittavritti nirodha, that's why it become very crucial to see that the samskaras are not formed, so that we don't get again and again shariras compellingly, or let the positive samskaras be there, therefore we get better sharir. In spirituality it is talked different way. Sharira good or bad, it binds us to get attached to, by which we are not allowed to realize the self. Therefore only one final solution is accept and feel, to go beyond the dehadi upadhi, to be one with the Brahma Tattva. सुनना शुरू करो अभी, अब नहीं तो 10 जन्म में we may start believing and accepting it. That time only the real sadhana starts. तब तक we do all these classes etc. not for sadhana and moksha, then for what? At least to protect us from further downfall. That's it. गिरावट से रोकने के लिए बस, ना कि ऊंचे जाने, ऊंचे जाने के पहले वो डिसाइड किया गया, आई हैव टू एक्सपीरियंस द ब्रह्मन करके किया, तो वी हैव टू डू एफर्ट्स कॉन्शियसली साधना. Correct? In tomorrow's class, we'll see how beautiful is this Sambandha Bhashya for 13th mantra, in which the Jiva Gati of Bandhana, Moksha both are summarized by Shankara Bhagavan. Thank you. We'll see tomorrow. Om 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 Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. गीता पढ़ेंगे, आइए.